Hey there, Dritz. Hope all is well. It's been a while. I gotta make sure my mic's picking up. Yeah, it is. Okay. At least it should be. Let me know if there's any issues. Busy as hell, just haven't had a chance to pop about. Hey, I get it. It's definitely been that kind of year for a lot of people right now. But you're welcome to hang out here. I'm just doing more of a relaxed stream. Seeing if I can't beat this freaking challenge boss. I mean, I feel like we go over there. Yeah, we stop here first and then go. Yeah, just playing with randoms. This looks to be PvP. It is not, actually. We did think, because of like the birds and the trailer, this was going to be a big old battle royale. It's not. It's a boss rush. It's more akin to roguelike. He's tech. Yeah. I'm gonna apply a buff to it, but that might be worthwhile. But actually played Souls-like game might be interesting. See, that's what I think is interesting about this game, right? Is because I mean we're already over here, might as well do this. It is easier than most Souls-like games. So like it's very convenient to get into. I mistimed that. That guy more or less died for no reason going to that camp. Instead of just detouring to the jail and then do the camp. I mean, we could have honestly done it in either order. But you know. Yeah, I kind of want that. And then improve my guarding ability, yeah. But yeah, like, this is my first Souls-like game experience, and I'm enjoying it a lot. Yeah, I get that frustration of, like, if you just get hard stuck in an area. I get that. I know a lot of people also, like, enjoy the thrill of having to learn and, like, just practice and improve. Because as long as you understand the game's systems, you'll eventually get there, right? Getting a lot of buffs to my guarding ability. I do want a better main-handed weapon. Yeah, I don't blame you. That's kind of how I approach a lot of, or how I look at a lot of Souls-like games. Is because I was just like, well, I tend to be bad at these kinds of games, so I don't want to deal with the frustration. You don't notice it as much with this game, just because of the fact that it is like co-op, people can get you up. And if you die, as long as you do grab some of the souls, it's still fine. So it's like not as punishing in that sense. I didn't expect both the Wilders to use their ultimates there. I'll see, now that's a better shield. Kind of. It's not a tower shield, but I don't have anything buffing tower shields, so I don't care about that. Yeah, that has to be equipped. I don't think that's a longsword. I'll grab it for them and equip it. Is this a longsword or just a sword? That's just a sword. And this resistance, meh. Take the smithing stone. That's my weapon. There are classes. Like right now I am, there are, I guess it's classes slash just like characters. Like right now, I am playing the Guardian. So my focus is being a frontline tank. The randoms are both playing a same character. They're playing the Wilder, which is a very mix between being frontline and then having good mobility to be able to provide damage. So like they have a grappling hook, they have a little fire crossbow. I'm just gonna use my ultimate there just to make sure that fight doesn't get weird. I think this is a weapon that I can use. Yeah. Yeah. Nice. And then I just got a bunch of level ups there. Because we've been hoarding souls. And then there's like, you know, you have an archer you can play, there's a mage character you can play. You can play this necromancer type character. I mean, this is technically okay for me. But we've cleared out the castle except for the topmost floor. So we can go on to bigger and better things. I can also ditch my beginning halberd. And then there's there's another kind of frontline tank that's more of a berserker kind of character, if you will, where it's get hit, punch harder kind of playstyle. You have a rogue you can play as. I said the archer, and then you have another character that's more samurai, like parry focused, and then you can transform with your ultimate into a beastkin. Need to go grab this church. I need this church for healing. Need to get more flasks. And then everything otherwise combat wise is just the exact same as Elden Ring's combat. There's a few characters you would play. Yeah, I want to try and beat the final boss fight on all of them. Right now, this is a special boss fight that we have, being that purple creature in the bottom left. So we have 2 days to get ourselves geared up, run around the map, kill things, level up, and then the 3rd day will always be us going towards that final fight. I'll take that damage mitigation. I don't use sorceries, which would be the magic in this game, so none of those weapons buff me. I'm looking for either guarding or poise, so I can block more. Because with this character, if I have my block up, like this, one I can run with my block up. Like so. But I can also enter a special stance with my block. It consumes my stamina. In the top left, that green bar is going down, but it lets me block much more efficiently. I would like a different shield than this, but it's not the worst thing in the world with its kind of self-buff, and it was technically better than my last shield, at least as far as I understand. There's a lot of little stats in this game that, if you haven't played Elden Ring a lot, you're not going to have it memorized, so I wish it told me what this shield was good against blocking. You can look it up in the training area, but there's so many different weapons, you're probably not going to memorize that. So yeah, my main goal is to get like an actual tower shield, and I think that blocks more. But you can see these, oh god, Walders are just having the time of their lives. So I'm going to try and support them over there by killing some spiders. I might just go be the one that clears the spiders as much as I can. Helps keep them off our damage dealers here. Although I don't know what to do about this webbing. Well, I start with one, and I thought this shield would block better, but based off how this fight kind of just went just now, like, actually, doesn't seem that good. Now, I could just be using it wrong. Don't, you know, that is entirely possible, but doesn't feel so good. But yeah, so basically how the day mechanic works is that as the day goes on, we only have a limited amount of time to do stuff. So we're kind of being forced around the map. And the circle's going to close in. This little death barrier is going to close in and force us into a new fight. Which is why a lot of people thought this was going to be Elden Ring Battle Royale, because we have these hawks, we have a death wall, they had multiple players playing in a 3-man squad, and you drop in. Like the hell's the trailer, and everyone's like, is this not just a Battle Royale? And you know what? It's not. Ordering. Yeah. It was almost like that. But no, we just ended up with a co-op, more roguelike type of game that's serving as a rather good entryway for people to get into like Dark Souls and Elden Ring, because all the fights are from Dark Souls and Elden Ring. I think there's only like a few unique bosses, but I don't know which ones those would be. Everything else is from a Souls game. Oh shit. I rolled too much. Hold on. See, this is a better halberd for me because it's giving me something on the guard. The other one is giving me incantations. I'm not using incantations. I'd rather switch that out. Wait, what are we going to this forest? Nothing there. Much confusion. I'm gonna trust them for maybe knowing more than me. Oh, it's the Knights Cavalry. Well, the flask charge will be on the other end. I guess this is near the Hawk. I see that now. Like, this will get us there eventually, and we have a fight up here, so, like, why not? There we go. Although I would have loved stamina speed, but that shield should help me a lot. They're still pushing for something. Oh, there's another boss, like little boss here. Alright, so there's just two random bosses in those woods that are actually rather easy to kill for our duo here. I showed up rather late, so like, I didn't do anything. I want to make sure they'll stay away. Improved guarding ability. Probably replace that. But yeah, I want to get that church now too. But yeah, in this game, you only have to worry about your weapons. As far as I know, like Dark Souls normally, and Elden Ring too, you will have to worry about your equipment. But because the characters are specific, you don't have to worry about equipment at all, like armor and stuff like that. You're just worrying about your weapons, your main hand, offhand, and then trinkets. And the lack of fall damage. Yep, no fall damage. don't really think any of us particularly care about less likely to be targeted. It's really good on like healer, or not healer. There is no healer. On a ranged character or a squishy character. But we're not particularly worried about that. Wait, don't I have a level up? No, I don't. I thought I saw the arrow. When I say arrow, top left of the screen, there is the level up. I'm level 13. If there's a little arrow next to that, it means I can level up to 14. I thought I saw the blue little arrow, but I did not. I am just crazy. Also, there's no denying it. I am 100% being carried in this run. I am not doing jack shit. Besides being the tank when I need to be. But even then, I will. Oh, that didn't hit? Really? Like, these two have a pretty crazy build going on. I don't think I can... Oh, I can look at their build. Alright, when we're not running around... Try to take a look at their build. I want to see if I can do this right. Nope. Still missed that. What the fuck? What I was trying to do there is use my ultimate skill to break that statue. Those guys can do it with theirs pretty easily, but mine I keep missing when I try on this character, and it's getting to me. That was a tree sentinel? Oh, I should have been up there. He's pinging a trinket? I'm gonna go look. Improved item discovery? Sure. Alright, he's fighting... Yeah, I was gonna say, we probably should help him, no? Or is he not worried about it? He doesn't seem as worried about it anymore. Well, that sucks, because they died, they lose one full level. Now, that level is up there on the castle. If they want to go back to get it, they get the full level back. But, it's just a little unfortunate. Because they went up there to try to clear it real quick, but we went into the fields instead. I do think if we all went up there, we actually would have killed the boss up there. But it's not like it was the wrong call. Try to blow up that boss real quick. We have a lot of damage between those two. I hear the deadly fire, but I want my free upgrade. I mean, this might help one of them. I don't know if it works on their ultimate skill, but I need to heal. Want to touch this grace? Yeah, as you can see, I'm taking a little bit of continual health damage, but that's okay. I was gonna say, I'm annoyed that ended up there. I want to ping that just so they know about it. Because they're doing a lot of fire attacks anyway, so one of them probably gets a benefit if they don't have anything already. That's my kind of train of thought. It's Crucible Knight. Alright, I'm going to deal with what spawns in. See if I can't grab aggro on this. Or I'll take aggro on Crucible Knight, that works too. Got my stamina being lower. Hurts. I changed something for more stamina, but and that's Crucible Knight down. And that's the Hippo down. That's gonna be huge for me. The reason why I care about that one a lot more is because my... Wait, did they go? I thought they went up. Did they go into the... No, they did go up. Okay. So, my ultimate is very important for the team because if they are down on 3 downs, it's a lot harder to get them up. What I can do is use my ultimate in that scenario if both of them are down for whatever reason. And then it will immediately get them back up from 3 downs. Which is huge. They have shown me the way. I'm climbing up there. Yeah, I have a lot of guarding, but I don't have a lot of stamina or stamina regen. I can't guard for very long, no matter what I want to do. shit. What I'm going to try to do is not go down so often and just be ready to pick them up if they both go down. Nope, I'm blocking it. Fuck you. I do have to get out. And, you know, phase 3. Gotta fight inside the tornado. This boss normally has a phase 1. We start at phase 2 on this difficulty. And now we have to do phase 3. We both went down to that? That's bad. He got grabbed. Should be okay. No, he full died. But he has his second life. He must have gotten grabbed in the tornado, so he was taking damage from the tornado. That might be what happened. I got grabbed again. That's so unfucking fortunate. I didn't think it would die from that health total that I had. I could have sworn I could have taken one ground hit. Yeah, no, then I should have healed just to keep that going. Let's see. Nope, that's not what I wanted, but thanks. Can I click to see their runes or anything like that? No. Nope. Well, damn. That was really unfortunate. See, the more that I play with Guardian for that boss, I feel like Guardian just isn't quite it. Yes, Guardian's super helpful, but I can't block the bites. This boss bites a lot. Let's play. I want to play Recluse for a run. No, the boss killed us immediately as it started its other phase. I greeted too much with my HP value. I didn't try to immediately heal when I had a second. So I died, the other wilder died, and then the last one got grabbed at the edge of the tornado, so he was taking grab damage and the tornado damage. So he was a doomed man. Oh, they have to work on their quest? Okay. I don't know why you're trying to do this boss fight and your quest, but you know, that's fair. Improved incantations. I mean, I could go that, but I want magic power, so probably not. I need at least level 2, because level 2 is so much better than level 1. I have no HP. But yes, we are playing the Recluse now, which is the Spellcaster. Her whole gimmick is that as I and my allies use elemental effects on enemies, the Recluse can steal like that latent energy off enemies and then start forming it into a magic cocktail. That's what you see on the bottom left. I have 2 magic elements added to it. And every time I use my ability to grab something, it restores some mana. So I want to use that as much as I can. Charged incantations, that's not the build I want. Someone died. Right next to the fucking thing, so we can't loot them. I would like to charge sorceries, but you know, they're taking it. I can't really fight them. It's not so much reliant on my team. Like, it helps a lot, obviously. Especially if I ever run myself out of mana and I can't cast my own spells to apply that buff. Or to grab that buff, if you will. However... Is she in a fight up there? Ew. I can apply those with my own magic staffs as well. That's what I was trying to get at. But it's basically, as long as I'm on top of my mana, in general, it's fine. But I would like to grab some specific staffs if I can. I would like to get some mana cost reduction on my spell casting. This helps for now, but that helps for now. Also not a big, like, oh, that's gonna make or break my entire build. Now, can it suck if my team gets, like, my bowcaster? He's going to be spamming attacks really fast. If he gets a specific ailment I don't want to be grabbing, I will probably grab that ailment a lot. So, like, in that sense, it can suck. Well, you just try to work around that as best you can. Oh, I didn't even proc that. It's fine. Like, this stuff gives me fire. I didn't get to mute my mic, sorry. Excuse me. I tried reaching for it, but it's like, no, you're going to sneeze. That's a hippo. Oh, we'll take more runes from enemies. I can also grab magic amulets that have hit my teammates to use for my cocktail. So if bosses are doing a specialized element, I can keep that in mind for what spells I want to be making for my special spell. Like right now I have 2 magics, 1 fire. That's going to give me a little fire orb that chases enemies and will eventually explode on them. Where are we going, bud? They're confused. Oh, they're fighting a whole ass boss. I'm grabbing this just because I have the extra slot, and if we get Spider Boss again, it'll help. We'll grab the church first, that's what we're here for, right? Unless they went to grab the church and then turned around to help with the enemy. Got the Red Main Knights. See, they're going up here for the enemies too. I wonder if that's just like, hey, this is a consistent two enemies that are pretty weak. Just for some quick XP and potential for loot. And they died. Oh, it's a Black Knife Assassin. That would be why. Okay. This is just better for me. Not who you expected to go down first. They ran off on their own. So they were asking for it. Someone died fighting the tree sentinel here. Oh, that's bad. Luckily, we can't fail a run here, but we probably don't want to fight the tree sentinel. So we're just going to grab our souls, reset our downs, and then make our way towards the circle bit. At least that's my plan. It might not be their plan. Okay, we got our souls. Yeah, what's the loot? What they have? Recluse? I do kind of want that if I can. Better Earth, Glintstone Pimple. Don't need this. Okay, I'm going. Gonna use this because... Oh, that's bad. Fuck. When will I recover the level I lost? I have to go spend my points again. I really don't know why we tried to back around for this fight. But we did. Okay, so now we have to survive, the tree fight area without dying. Now, the tree sentinel will be half HP when we go back there. But, like, the, Duchess, who's playing the rogue character, they've gone down twice. They are on their third downs. Their next, they can't reset it. We're kind of in a rough spot here. hopefully it's just Spider Boss. It's Knight's Cavalry. I've been able to land a hit. These are horses. Okay, fall! Fuck your horse. You do not get a second horse, good sir. I need one of these to hit the target here. Okay. Better dodge. We'll take that. So we're probably going to try and fight the tree sentinel again because our souls are over there. I'm not going to go during the fire and potentially get myself killed. That seems dumb. Yeah, like that. I did not get them in time. I thought I would. Oh dear. I really don't know why we keep... We're really squishy for this boss. Thank you. Unfortunately, a lot of my magic that I have equipped right now is not great for getting someone up. Ah shit, I dodged into one of them. Well, the problem the people are falling into is they're feeling invested that they have to keep going for this because we have it so low. And like, yeah, we can keep going for it. At some point, you need to reset your downs though. Like, there's no point in me just bum rushing it when I can touch the bonfire here, reset my downs, and go back in. And we're just losing so much time trying to fight this. This is a hard enemy, don't get me wrong. Like, this is normally how this fight should go. But it's really unfortunate for us. I'm not... None of this is good for me. Would have been great on my last character. Yeah, we should have probably ditched that fight and look for something else. Like, they want experience, I get it. But I do not feel strong with my weapons. I would like to hit other camps to try to get a better staff going for me. You know, levels only matter so much if the boss ends up one-shotting you anyways, like... I would rather make sure I can have something to help me get a good consistent damage output. And I have the build for it if I can get really good staff. Yeah, but he went to grab the church, so I was like, I mean, I get it. Also, this is normally a different knight that also fucks people up. I knew that was going to hit me anyway. There we go. Need to see if the merchant has anything. If the merchant has a staff that I can just use to fight with, it might end up being my saving grace here. I'll go this way just because I want to visit the merchant immediately. You have no staffs for sale. Well, that's fucked for me. Hi, deaf frogs, get away from me. I'm not sure what they are rushing towards. Oh, the Black Knife Assassin, okay. I'm gonna level up once. Oh, phew. Yeah, I'm trying to hold on to the Recluse's Grief items, if I can. Because they're giving me flat intellect. So they are making me, like, I am potentially rarely strong this run. This is really hard to get my spells to connect to anything. I thought I got stunned there, but he did not. I forgot that goes twice. Oh no. I'm dead. So the ultimate does, so every ultimate baseline will make you invulnerable to start off with. So you can use it to dodge attacks. It does a little bit of damage. And then whenever allies hit a target affected by my ult, and this also includes myself, you might have noticed a little red marker, not the one currently on the boss now, but a different red marker was on there earlier. That is to indicate they would heal from attacks made on the target, and also get mana back from attacks made on said target. I'm not going to touch that back there, because the fire's right here. And I got a weapon that's technically better, but not a preferred one that I would want to. Yes, I have the blood loss effect on from a rune that's not there by default. I have been thinking about switching it, because usually it's just more of a detriment, and I don't think it boosts its own effect at all. But it's like, oh, I'm just making myself worse. You know what I mean? So it's like, oh. Hmm. Drop. Improve critical hits. Well, I'm not going for a critical hit build, so you know, that's fine. Yeah, because if I look at my character, I have suffer blood loss. Oh yeah, I do get increased attack power when I use my art, so if I have a spammable spell, it'll start hitting for a crap ton more. That's kind of the trade-off, is I'm hurting myself with blood loss to then permanently um, enhance myself. Probably better than that because of charged sorceries. Ranged weapon attacks doesn't do anything for me. I do want to read what this is. Critical hits produce a burst of flames. Oh, I should probably keep that. Oh, yeah, I don't have a shield, so that secondary does nothing for me. Oh, I got myself out of mana. Dragon. I'm just gonna use my ultimate now. Oh, I'm using the wrong spell. But yeah, the main issue I'm running into this run is all my spells are kind of short range. I'm just not being able to use my full kit effectively. So yeah, weapon's not gonna do anything for me. Ow. Come on, turn on me. We need to get our buddies a little bit of time. You're turning back. You're going to swipe. There we go. I will take having more mana. That'll at least help. And we can reach level 15, which is the max level. There's no convenient stop for me. Yeah, and it's not even that long range. It's about as far of range as my magma burst. So it's like, like if the enemy were to be stunned, I can make good use of it. I can't even buy mana potions or mana shards. But like, yeah, I'm just in a rough spot. We have no consumable items to throw. We have no trinkets. We are level 15, but this does not quite feel like the run. I don't even know what their weapons are like. I can check. Hopefully they're better off than I am. But like, if we connect our spells, we do a lot of damage, don't get me wrong. Excuse me. Minions, they seem like they're in a better spot, so... Ow. Woo. Again. Nope. And again. Nope. Oh, right, that's not... Yeah, I can't. I'm going to run myself way to him if I use that. That's not good. No, this is good for my health. Oh wait, it was on me. Fuck. I wasn't paying attention to the little red circle on me. That was to indicate the boss was targeting me. We gotta run. We gotta run for our lives. That's what happens if you don't run. Alright, they have to climb into the circle. There's nothing much we can do. There. We're free. Have to grab it like that. Also just gonna spend it. Alright. Sir, you didn't even bother climbing further into the tornado. Oh, it was one slither of life left. But at least they both have the fucking get up from down, huh? That was so fucking unlucky. I might get one more. Nope, I'm getting out of there. That's just... He's gonna kill us both. I understand they want to, but... Listen, if you don't climb into the tornado, there is absolutely nothing I can do to get people up. Fuck. I missed time to dodge. No. Yeah, that's unfortunate. I don't use swords, game. That's not bad. I gotta let my dog out because they're crawling. Or not crawling, but like they're upset at my door. They're upset at it. I can't have anything with this dog. They're gonna come back soon and be like, hey, let me back in. I'm done exploring. Just be like, what? Dog. You know, maybe. I can work on Iron Eye and Iron Eye's story a little bit. We might have. I mean, this one's not bad per se. I'm gonna work on Iron Eye and also do his story. At least as far as I can.
Speak as fortune favors the well prepared.
Is she down here? Oh, she is.
Now, let us talk. Then you're good. The Fellowship. You travel around must as unsettling as. Then you're good. The traitor. It seems one of those summoned to the round, or so the voice. I was thinking of telling the as if you had appeared to the traitors of the Round Table, and the fellow lets you and I. Then you're good. I need you to these condemned valiantly. They are, in fact, worse still. We must stop. As you may have surmised, and we might just best of luck.
Oh, I have to do probably an invasion if I had to guess from that story. So that could just randomly happen, and we can continue trying to fight the fucking Jaw. Iron Eye is a rather fun character. You have this dash for your ability with a little knife. It always puts you behind your target and leaves this mark behind. This is a cumulative damage mark. So once you do enough damage, it breaks, and you see it run from about 100 HP. It did 400 damage to the dummy. So, ideally you want to be like, you're not going to try and be like sniper range, because you do have damage fall off in this game. But if you're pretty up close, if you're just on the edge of your dashes, this is kind of your sweet spot for your archer character. And then your ultimate is a straight line kind of nuke. Does a little bit of AoE damage when it goes off. It doesn't instantly revive people, but it can help stagger or stun targets. And bosses. Specifically. So if you are very good at Iron 9, you get used to where your kind of maximum range on this dash is. So that you could be up very close and personal with your target and get these quick procs on your mark. Generally, your ultimate is a good way to proc your mark because of the burst of damage it does. Actually, I just thought about my build. Oh. May not be range for a lot of crits. Oh. Okay, I don't know if remembrances are going to go over very well for me from looks of things. I might pause this one for now and just play characters. Work with what I got. kind of want to try Wilder with improved critical hits. Where are you? Blue? Okay, blue. So I would go Knight of the Baron. And this one? Get my ult back sooner. Our ultimate goes up with critical hits. Yeah, let's try it. Let's try that. That sounds fun. Excuse me. But yeah, so Wilder is very fun in this game. Just because of their insane mobility. If I can get out to... if I can remember where the training grounds is, because my memory is short. But you essentially have this grappling hook. And that's where all of your mobility is. You can pull enemies towards you, you can pull enemies... or you can pull yourself to enemies. Like so. Then because of my relics, which I haven't really touched on, but because of my relics, I can have a flaming greatsword. So I want to stick to using greatswords, long swords, so that I can use that relic to its fullest potential. And it unlocks a different combo, so chasing enemies is a lot easier for me to do. What we're going to try to do on the boss fight is I want to use my ultimate specifically to see if I can stun them out of their phase 3 wind-up attack. I think if I can do that, it'll make the entirety of phase 3 so much easier, because people said you can stun something about the boss. I haven't figured out what it is yet. We'll see. Yeah, go to church immediately. Yeah, I agree. Just going for poison. This boss that we've been fighting is weak to poison. Normally, they're supposed to have a kind of vomit mechanic, but because they're in phase 2 and not the phase 1 of their fight, we don't get the full benefits from the poison. I'm not gonna keep trying to climb up that side. We'll just have to make Doggo temporary bad. And, well, they went down. honestly, we're level 1, so... Get me out of here. Little too close for comfort. But I wanted to make sure they could get their souls back, so... Doesn't have an int. Charge attacks maybe, but... Oh, I forgot to level up. Eh. Oh well. There we are. I mean, yeah, we can go to the village. But in that case, I do want at least some souls? At least some money to spend? Right now he's bow. Special bow. I guess this village has a bow. I thought it was locked onto them. Fine. The only thing I hate about Wilder is, at least for me, I don't feel like my weapons ever want to lock on. I mean, that's probably just better for me now. Okay. Whew. I wanted the critical hit. No. Big pink? Oh, the other bear. I do that special dodge. It helps build ult charge, which is new to this game as far as I understand, because no one in the community has commented yet about it yet. At least they don't go out of their way to like comment about it. You want, babe? I mean, the halberd. Something about the outside is fake. You want that? Probably pretty good for you as a staff. Trying to grab what XP I can. Doing this? What are we stopping for? supposed to be another condemned, but fire's right there, so we have to go. I don't care about that. Oh, come back here. Back here. Yeah, ult charge. I didn't dodge in time. Yeah. Double crits. Oh, I proc my a free jump. Thank you. Oh, no. Although the better dodge might be super helpful too. I think we go kill the other condemned, no? There should still be one more condemned in there. We also didn't kill the boss in the church either. Going to be in the basement, so. Okay. Our sorceress has a lot of loot. I want to go for the jail. Because we should get some experience. Okay, let's fight the formidable enemy. But if we can, we should also stop by the other jail. Oh. Woo! Shit. Get up. So I want to level up, and then I want to try and make a break for jail. Did I go too far down? I must have. Have to go up. Well, that sucked. Alright, we gotta go. They went for the healing. I don't know. If they want to fight the big bad, we can try that. I'll be the knight again. Sorry, I meant to ping that. Oh, I was gonna say, I'm in a terrible spot there. Gonna let them look at that staff because they might want it more than what they currently have. Try to go to the other side, or do we try to go? Yeah. I don't like it, but that's kind of what we have to do. Technically, we have time for it. Alright, I have 2 potion charges. That's not the greatest, but I got something. I don't know what we're actually gonna fight here then. Outland Command. Oh, this one. Ah, they got me. More of my ultimate should be helpful. Uh, God damn these dogs. Okay. Alright, stream. I am gonna wrap it up there. I'm feeling tired. So that will have to be the end of today's attempts. But thank you very much for stopping on by. We should be live later this week. Probably not tomorrow. If I can find the time, I would like to continue my Chain to Echoes gameplay. Or if the others are around, we'll probably jump more into Nightbrain to see if we can take down this boss. But I do think I'm kind of getting the hang of what I need to interrupt. But it's just the dodging I don't quite have down yet, which is fine. That's how this game goes. But yeah, I will catch you all another time. Take care now.